So yeah, I recorded this run offline earlier today. I tried a lot of things to figure out, like, I was seeing a lot of variation in my splits. Like, I had one split where one run where my first split was plus 0.5, and I didn't think I did anything wrong, so I started to wonder, like, what could have possibly caused that? Well, I figured it out, and this run is the result. Frames of Steel. So first we have to actually win all 3 games, so we get a goal. We're up 1-0. I believe so, DW, yes, and it was hard to believe at first because there doesn't appear to be any lag in this game, but I had to really think, like, what could have possibly caused that deficit that I got on that first split, plus 0.5. So I tried a bunch of theories, and one of the things I wondered was, what if it's this ah, ah, ah? I forgot about this. I actually took the Oz here, but we'll get back to that point later. But yeah, what I really wanted to do was minimize action. So having just the 2 players on the screen here, this is what we were doing before. But I figured there was something else I could add. I don't have any other explanation though, DW. Watch what happens. Dentists love this game. I mean, I was pressing the start button really precisely after goals and after periods, but again, I don't think that was, like, too significant of a factor here. Anyway, watch what happens in the second period. Really good start press there. Oh, I hope you're okay, Kelly. So I win the face-off. We come back here. And look what I got, guys. I was working on a way to get the player positioned so that he'd just be skating into the net and not saying over and over. It's very, very hard to do. Like, it's hard to get consistently, but I got it here in the second period. An ah-less second period. You don't like these quiet periods. Hit the ah! The second period. Yeah, this is a good time for my command. Was always thinking of Blades of Steel when I played Faria. As I say, I didn't do any close analysis. I don't know for certain that this is what helped me improve, but I can't ignore the results, and you guys are going to see the results shortly. It sort of makes sense that, you know, like, a vocal sample like that takes up a lot of memory. It wouldn't surprise me if it lagged the game ever so slightly. It just wouldn't surprise me. And as I say, you guys are going to see the result when the period's over. Not all that much? Okay. Oh, is it? Interesting one up. Yeah, I just figured there was merit to my theory. Like, I was trying everything, because as I said, I had a plus 0.5 split where I didn't think I did anything wrong at all. And this is one of the things I really wanted to test. So we've got another chance here. And I got it again! Look at that! So all I can say, guys, is you tell me, when this split comes in, you tell me if you think I'm right. It's a net gain! It really is, Ralthian. This stuff always fascinates me when it comes to NES games. Sorry, Beta. I mean, I sort of agree with you, Beta. I always looked forward to it. Yeah, for sure, Chardcore. Yeah, like, someone could theoretically make two Tazas, one that does this, and one that takes the Oz for the whole period, and you could literally just see the difference in frame total and, you know, divide by the number of Oz to figure out how much lag it's causing, if that is indeed the source, which I'm starting to believe it is. Spins on the RNG during idle time. Makes sense. Awesome, Chardcore. Yeah, I have the day off tomorrow. If I see you streaming, I'll totally watch. I don't know if you'd be streaming that or just working on it, but either way. But yeah, the last time I ran this game was like something like 7 years ago. So I just did a run and didn't think much more about it. Coming back to it and seeing someone beat my time by like close to half a second, it was time to, you know, really look into options. Well, yeah, I already frame counted this run, Terra, so I know that the timer wasn't, you know, there was nothing wrong with, massively wrong with the splits or anything. So watch when this split comes in, guys. Are you ready? Wow. I went from plus 0.5 to minus 0.4 just by making a few adjustments like that. So I'm convinced. Welcome 247. Yeah, now, to be fair, it wasn't the only thing. Like, I may have taken more time with more players on the screen as well. But I mean, this no thing really seems to help, at the very least. Anyway, here's game 2. Let's see how this one went. Count the number of ahs, yes. Well, keep in mind, Lolliot, I'm also competing against my previous run, the one I just showed where I was 3 frames behind JKL. And I was already, like, starting to experiment with ideas, and... some of the periods, you know, that might have been different than just all ahs is what I'm trying to get at. Oh, look where he is! Can I set it up? Oh, wait. Oh, I got it! Perfect. Another ahless period. We get to enjoy the silence. Yes, it is, Ausch. I recorded this run just a few hours before I started streaming tonight. I really wanted to, like, at the time, as I say, my previous run was only 3 frames behind, and I wanted to just run it again and see if I would get one that was faster. But I was also trying out new ideas. And when I hit that plus 0.5 on the first split, I knew that there had to be something else going on. And I think I figured out what it is, so... They wouldn't allow that. That's true, Beta. There's a rule about having to keep the puck in motion. Although, to be fair, you know, when players have the puck behind the net, I've seen them stand there for more than 10 seconds. Like, I don't know what the rule is on time, but sometimes they sure do take their sweet time. That's right, Nitsky. Well, Ausch, again, they would want you to be moving a little bit. So not just in place. If you were going to keep the puck to yourself, you'd probably have to, like, circulate a little bit. And if you're going to stand in place, they'd want you to pass. But yeah, while I'm saying all this, I'm definitely thinking about the trap thing that Tampa Bay was doing, I think against Philadelphia? It's on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of people have watched it. That game really got the refs thinking about the rules. So yeah, skating back to center ice was a time saver as well, but that's something I was already doing in my previous runs, like 7 years ago or whenever it was.
Face-off.
Oh, look where he is! Let's try it again! Here we go! Oh, look where I got him! Stay! And look at that. So I found a second way to freeze them out, which was really, really useful. It looks painful. Do 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 do. Sure you will, Beta. Don't want to get annihilated. What a silly opponent. And the goalie's just standing there. You know, he's guarding his zone. He knows. You know, just because your team has the puck doesn't mean weird things can't happen. He's being careful. Fari, That poor Zamboni driver. Yeah, he's got to focus on that area. Crowd doing a half-effort wave. Very silently. You totally should, FC. Let's go! Two hours and 4 minutes, yikes. So yeah, I went aweless for the first 2 periods. Nice start press there. Here comes the third.
Face off. That's the pass. That's the pass.
Oh, almost got him.
That's the pass. That's the pass. That's the pass. That's the pass.
There we go. We got an opening. Oh! Oh! Yes! We got it 3 periods in a row. Apparently there are only 3. I think I had been in this spot before Laliat and just like defaulted to forcing him into the goalie, like by moving upwards, so he would skate north. But yeah, I had to try this. Do 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 do. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is LA. I think the other team is Minnesota or Vancouver? If it's Minnesota, the colors are perfect. I don't remember which team lines up with which colors, though. I think Toronto's actually blue, though, and Calgary's actually... You think that's Vancouver? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, Minnesota's pink, I think. I think they're like right at the bottom. They're like pink and purple. Pink or purple. I don't remember which team is the green one. It could be Edmonton. Oh yeah, New York is blue. That's right, that's right. I always just picked LA. I don't think it actually matters which team you take. Alright guys, let's see the results. Game 2. Boom! Another .3 saved. I am getting very confident in the new tech, and of course, we're on solid world record pace here. The splits were only 3 frames behind the previous record. but will we make it? Do-do-do-do! Welcome, Chuck! Thank you so much.
Face off.
Get a goal first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold the phone, Smithers. Alright, we got the puck back. Oh no! We got caught! Alright, we have possession again. And finally the goal comes in.
Face off.
He's trying to avoid getting knocked down. Ah! Okay, up! Oh, I'm trying really hard to set it up here. Oh, and I let him go. Okay, is that it? Yes! We got it. It's not easy, guys. I don't know for certain, Scotimus, but that is my working theory right now. And now, some silence. "1942 is just the exception. Why do I want this? Every world record matters, Rudy. Every world record is something to be proud of. It doesn't matter what the game is. They're all open to everyone to compete for. Like, there are a lot of kids games on the NES, and people have done, like, really impressive things with them. Yeah, the score 10 goals goal was great, Silverbane. Oh, I'm so glad I made a full recovery, Aaron. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, Scotimus. Alright, 2 periods to go. That's a little bit more difficult, Trent, but if you know what you're doing, it's you could like win the face-off and pass the puck into your own net. Oh, so close. So close! Ah, I couldn't get it. So I passed back to the goalie and tried to set up again. Is that enough? Oh, he made it behind the net. Okay, let's try it again. Yes! Got it. It's my favorite hockey game of all time, K-Dog. Interestingly enough, I think I played ice hockey first. But yeah, I just ended up liking this one better. Normally, whatever you play first, like, there tends to be a fair amount of nostalgia there. But I was always, like, only nostalgic for this one. Blam! Contra. Blam! Jackal. Get a little bit more silence. I was thinking it, Phil. Yeah, the title is great. Absolutely. Pro Sport Hockey is the one hockey game I still don't have on cartridge. The rarest hockey game. Not missing much? Feels a bit empty? Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched the runs you guys were doing. I was interested in the way the leaderboard was shaping up, though. Alright, 1 period to go. We have our goal already.
Face-off. Get the pass.
Computer won the face-off, so we've still got some work to do here. Got the puck.
Get the pass. Get the pass. Get the pass.
Oh, okay. Can we set him up on the top of the net? Yes. Do we have him? I think he's... Yeah, we got him, we got him. So that's it. All we do is wait to run out the clock from here. Yeah, it was pretty sweet, Lolly, and I was very satisfied with the result. Just waiting. The final trophy in this looks... I always said it... I always thought it looked more like the Grey Cup than the Stanley Cup. Yeah, Scotimus, that one's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to really get to know the hills better. The crowd is quite quiet considering the stakes, yeah. The final 6 minutes of the third period. The championship game. That's one of the things I'm adding to this, Natris, yeah. It certainly seems like it's making a difference, so I just keep trying it in each period. Suddenly a game of golf broke out. That's great. Ah! And there we go. So on the frame that the trophy appears is when we stop. Let's see it. Another .1 saved. As I said, I already frame counted this run. 29 minutes, 25.883 is the new world record. Thank you so much for the GDs, Jerry Gamer, Nightbot of course, WMD, Zerk, Ralphian, JXL, Lolliot, Amadeus, K-Broman, Kelly, Chardcore, Trent, Codemaster, Valigar, Natris, Aaron, Guardian, Auschlinart, Codendata, Scotimus, Jade Dorfer, Bonbon, Max Plus, Beta, Uninformed, Baberg, Smartball, Thohan, Beef, Chuck, Lincarius, Raukon, 1UP, Farown, Subhype, Jade Dorfer, thank you so much for the 39-month sub. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you, Power Moose and K-Dog. I love this final music, by the way. I wouldn't say no, Beta. There it is. Thank you all so much for watching.